Okay, so this week I'm going to introduce you to gradients. So I'm taking a basic circle, drop it on here, and then the gradient looks like a gradient. And so if I just click the gradient, I get a gradient on my shape. So again, to get the gradient, if I put a shape down, if I'm already clicked on the gradient, it shows up, okay? Now, the gradient works with colored dots on the bottom. So if we click on this dot, I can change it to a different color. So here I'll click instead of black and white to pick some colors. And here I will pick an orange. So you get these beautiful colors in here, and you can then play with this portion here will help you determine where the gradient lines, and I can also pull the orange over, and then I can also add another color just by clicking and then say add some red. So these are showing how intense the gradient transitions on top, and the bottom are showing colors, and you can add in some more colors just by double clicking in there and grabbing these dots. Okay, so then once you get this going on, this is a linear gradient, but we can also do a radial gradient. So everything is spiraling out from the center circle here, okay? So you can, again, play with those circles moving, pulling them in and out, and it's really just starting out getting a feel for it, okay? And then you can go and click this button, which gives you different points within that you can manage the colors and where the gradient falls. So I've clicked on it and I've opened up this line. Okay, and so then I can double click on these dots. The dots that used to be over here are now actually right in the gradient. So then I can click on this one, change it. Click on this one and change it. That looks quite lovely, doesn't it? Trouble is, I don't know how to move this box. It always seems to be in the wrong spot. There. Get a purple. And how about another magenta? So that's pretty wacky there. And then you can go in and continue to move these. Oops, if you get too close, it clicks and links. So if that's definitely something you don't want, you do Command Z right away if you make an error like that. So you may want to play on a blank sheet of paper first, and then we've also got this outline here, so you very often don't want to have an outline on there. So I would go up to my swatches and click no outline on that shape. Okay, again, I put a square in here, a rectangle, and I'm going to click on the gradients. The gradient that is already showing, I can just apply that. Oops. I accidentally applied it to the outline instead of the fill. There we go. But that is kind of a neat technique. If I went in there and made my outline quite large, you can get some fun things going on. So just spend some time experimenting with that. And now I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to go visit my bug. And I have been playing with some gradients here. So I have the shape of this eye here, and I'm looking at how I've traced that eye originally, and it was a flat color, so I played with some gradients. So if I click, when you do that, it's in isolation mode. It's actually quite annoying to me. I don't like to work that way, but some people do. So you just click to get out of that mode.